Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Teamfight Manager, another episode of my Let's Play. Currently 6-1, first place in the Semi-Pro League. We lost to the Horrible Horses last week, and we played the Evil Elks this week. We do not want to lose this one, because all of a sudden we're going to be in third place. After a 6-0 start, that would be bad. I just want to take a look at the champion statistics. Barrier Mage, winning a lot. Sniper, Swordsman, Exorcist. Ice Mage, Ninja Devil, Cold Corpse. None of those are surprising. What is surprising to me is Bard. I'm the only one who ever takes Bard, apparently. But I've only won once with it out of 3. Gunner is not good, even though it should be. But what I think is funny about this is Bard's probably going to get buffed again. And Bard's fine. Bard isn't the issue. Yeah. Anyway, Barrier Mage. Really strong. Maybe I should try picking it, right? Like, I've been banning it or losing to it. Maybe I should just pick it. Just, you know, I know that's a crazy thought, but why? Maybe I should. We'll see. Dark Mage actually hasn't been performing that well since its nerf. It's just health, though. Like, I feel like Dark Mage should be fine. It's just a little squishier than it used to be. It still does a ton of damage. It's basically no squishier than the sniper, right? But yeah. Oh my god, I got a lot of people that are not in good condition. All right, so we'll put Mowgli on the bench, our coward, and probably Mowgli might just end up staying on the bench permanently. So we got 2 matches before the midseason break, so we'll get those done. We'll get through the break, see how long the video is, and maybe we'll do one more match after that. I'm really curious to see what the patch brings. So I'm going to ban Devil. I just don't want to deal with it. He banned Ninja. Okay, so I'll also ban Werewolf. So I don't have to worry about any assassins. Which makes me want to pick... makes me want to pick Bard. I'm going Swordsman. I just think Swordsman's the play there. Cold Corpse, no surprise. Dark Mage, also not that surprising. Well, now, that's the thing. Dark Mage kind of counters Barrier Mage. But if I don't take Barrier Mage, he's going to. And I think I lose. I need to take Barrier Mage, even though I don't... yeah, I outsmarted myself this match, I think. Let's go Sniper. And you know what? I'm gonna take Bard. See what happens. All right, so we got Sniper there, Barrier Mage there, Mastery, Swordsman there a little bit. So we got a decent amount of Mastery. He's got fairly good stats as well, though. Let's go separate alts. Yeah, we don't want Sniper and Swordsman all at the same time. They both can potentially wipe the whole other team. I'm kind of expecting to lose here, if I'm being honest. Unless the Barrier Mage barriers really, really work, which I don't know. I mean, that initial skirmish was dead even, but it's going to come down to the Necro alt. How good of a Necro alt he gets, and Dark Mage alt. How long it takes me to kill the Cold Corpse once it alts, right? Ooh, that's a good Swordsman alt. Actually, yeah, he's having trouble getting to my backline. Like... My 3 backliners have died a combined 1 time. Yeah, okay, here come his alts, but yeah, I think it's a little too late. I could not get a single other kill the whole rest of the game, and I'm pretty sure I still win. And I might not get another kill. But I had such a commanding lead that it doesn't matter. Alright, I do kind of get a kick out of the fact that I thought I was going to lose this match, and instead I win by 9 kills. But yeah, he just didn't get to my backline at all, ever. Huh. Did he just not have enough damage? I mean, Sniper went off, but that's because of Bard buffs. Bard only dying once was huge as well. Okay. Barrier Mage OP? Question mark? Yeah. All right, your performance with that. Your performance with Swordsman was top notch. You showed a deep understanding of the game. Yeah, liked they liked that comment. That was okay. Yeah, Barrier Mage is OP, I guess. um, I think Bard is strong. I know that it's nobody else picks it, but oh no, they took my swordsman away from me. Well, that's fine. You can't have your coal corpse. If I can't have my tank, then neither can you. Um, so now what do I ban? You can't have barrier mage either. What do you think about that? Evil elks. Devil. Oh, I regret everything. I regret all my life decisions. Let's go werewolf. Let's go executioner. I just want things that won't be, oh, he took dual blader away. Jerk. I want a dual blader. I want stuff that won't be completely screwed by being deviled, if that makes sense. This is the weirdest, worst composition I might have ever had in my entire career of whatever this game's called, Teamfight Manager. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Um, put Gale on you probably. Exorcist Mastery, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Late alts, sure. He's on late alts too, though, right? Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. I could lose massively. I could win massively. Most likely going to be close. It's two extremely unstandard compositions, right? Like, there's all four assassins are in the match. There's like only one backliner on each team. It's just a weird match. Oh, there's a lot of ghouls. Oh, there was, okay. There was a lot of ghouls on the map, which is not what you want. Okay, so I was winning early. I am not winning anymore. Why? Why am I not winning anymore? Okay, those alts did not go well for me. Yeah, it's gonna be a loss. It's gonna end up being a big loss. Why? What was the difference? Dual blader did a ton of damage. I just didn't have enough damage. All right, I got flustered. I outsmarted myself. I shouldn't have banned Cold Corpse. That was, oh my god, I'm never going to win 2-0. Give you another chance. I'll give you another chance. Why wouldn't I give you a chance? Of course I'm going to give you a chance. Oh, that was bad. That was just stupid. And then him first picking Devil just completely threw me off. And I tried to react to that. I tried to take stuff that wouldn't just, die to Devil instantly. And yeah, it was not good. It was not good. Ooh, Ninja Band is nice. I like that. All right, so what's he going to do with no Coal Corpse? Okay, so he got Barrier Mage. Okay, so we're going to go Dark Mage. It somewhat counters Barrier Mage, but not fully. We know that. All right, so I'm going to Exorcist to counter the Executioner. Gives us 2 frontliners. So I could go Bard here. But if I go Bard, I'm scared he's going to do Werewolf. Or Boomerang Hunter would be bad against me. So I'm going to take Boomerang Hunter so that he can't. Gambler, okay. I think I win this. Right? Should. I feel like I should win this. The reality of it is I'm not. I'm really not sure. Don't I have somebody with Boomerang Hunter? Yes. Gale on Boomerang Hunter is probably smart as well. Got a little bit of Exorcist boost as well. Oh, a little bit of Dark Mage there. 2 late alts, no. Separate alts, yes. Definitely separate alts. We do not want the Swordsman and Boomerang Hunter alting at the same time. We want those to be separate. All right, wow, okay. I won that initial skirmish big time, but the initial skirmish doesn't have abilities, such as the Barrier Mage, which completely changed that entire fight, right? Yeah, it's so strong, but Dark Mage ability is supposed to counter it, but it doesn't seem to be. All right, so, oh, terrible Swordsman alt. Terrible. Good Dark Mage alt. And that ended up being a good Boomerang Hunter alt. Actually, it ended up being a really good Boomerang Hunter alt. So I got a big lead. He still has his alts, but he's on late alts. Okay, so he's starting to use them now. So it's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to the wire, I think, because he's gonna have a really good last 10 seconds here, in theory. Oh my god, he waited a really long time for that Necro alt. Too late. Too late. All right, so we got the win, which is important. But it would have been really nice to get to 2-0. And that's on me. I screwed up that second match. I reacted negatively to him banning Swordsman, which caused me to knee-jerk reaction, ban his Cold Corpse, and then all the assassins were on the map, and I didn't react well to that. It's really that simple. All right, I got a swing. Okay, what's the swing do? Cool down by 2%. I think I would rather keep what I have. And what do we got here? Something good? Nope, something I literally already had. Yeah, this spot. Oh, in case anybody's wondering why I'm so worried about getting 2 O's. I have the sponsor quest. So I'm 1 match away from being halfway through the season, and I've only gotten 1 out of 5 2-0s. I mean, look, I'm winning. I've won 7 of 8. I'm just not winning 2-0s. All right, so we got, the Great Mage. Cool time decreases by 5% when using Mage, Exorcist, and Werewolf Mastery. Yeah, so we're going to hire them once we hit the recruitment thing. Glad Gorillas, what do they like to take? Swordsman. Necro, Devil. Okay, so Swordsman's going to be pretty fought over, right? If we both like the first pick it. So do I ban Swordsman if I'm not first pick? No, I'm going to let him take it. I like Swordsman. Oh, or JJ is not in good condition, but neither is Mowgli, so. And Mowgli has worse stats, and it means I have to play around Coward, which honestly, playing around Coward hasn't really been an issue yet, but. Barrier Mage, that's fine with me. That is perfectly fine. Werewolf, okay. No, I am okay with these bans. All right, so is he going to snap pick Swordsman? Or Cold Corpse? Okay. That's okay with me. Necro, no surprise. I'm squishy, though. Yeah, I was scared he was going to do Necro. Or Executioner. Oh, he took Boomerang Hunters. I just wanted Boomerang Hunter to have on my own. It doesn't necessarily counter me, but I wanted it because he has 2 tanks. It's the only AoE damage in the game. Right. I mean, I guess Sniper's ultimate is AoE. Yeah. Hard, I guess. I don't know, this is a bit of a weird one. Sniper there, Dark Mage there, Bard there. Separate alts. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not used to the AI picking Boomerang Hunter. I mean, I do have the Swordsman for the defense debuff already, so I don't need that aspect of the Boomerang Hunter, but he has 2 frontliners plus the Necro. So it would have been nice to have Boomerang Hunter. Oh, the Boomerang Hunter is so low, we can't get the kill. Yeah, so he ulted already. That was a good sniper ult, actually. So now, okay, he still had... that was good. He still had Bard ult. Or he still had Necro ult, which got Bard, but I managed to kill it before it was an issue. Good swordsman alt, like a good bard alt. Yeah, I got this in the bag. He doesn't have alts, right, for the late comeback. In theory. I mean, in theory, I should have this in the bag. Although that last skirmish definitely went his way. He was starting to build up ghouls. Yeah, Executioner's annoying. And he was smart. He picked it late. So I didn't really have a chance to answer with the Exorcist, which is what I would ordinarily answer it with. And I mean, I could have still taken Exorcist with my last pick, but that would have played into his Boomerang Hunter, right? So I'm glad I didn't. And yeah, anyway, it worked out. Dark Mage popped off, mostly thanks to Bard. Swordsman did swordsman things. Sniper did sniper things. Sniper actually had a really well-timed alt. He was starting to snowball a bit, and he had me on staggered respawns, and it potentially could have went really poorly. Sniper was like, no. Boom, alt, took care of it, right? Performance of swordsman was top-notch. You played swordsman like none other in this world. That might have been too much. No, that was a apparently appropriate level of compliment. Which is good. All right, bands. Yeah, let's just stick with the assassin bands. Dark Mage. Okay. So here's the thing. Especially with no Dark Mage, I need to either ban Barrier Mage or plan to pick it myself with the first pick. But if I do that, he probably gets Swordsman, right? I'm willing to let it. Or he'll ban Barrier Mage. Perfect. He really likes Boomerang Hunter and Executioner. See, again, this is smart, right? I'm like, part of me wants to take Exorcist to counter the Executioner, but Boomerang Hunter will feast with me having two frontliners, right? That was actually pretty smart by him. I'm going to pick Werewolf here. I think Werewolf might be good. Dual Blader. So Dual Blader and Executioner. Oh my god, this is like, I'm going to be honest, this is like some of the smartest drafting I've seen the AI do. Right? Like, Dual Blader is not great right now because of its HP being nerfed. It's squishy. But, like, if, yeah, words are hard. If he didn't have Boomerang Hunter, I could take Boomerang Hunter and just slaughter him with it. But it's the only AoE damage right now, right? I mean, I guess Gambler might be good against it. Like, the Gambler ability hits randomly. Like, I want to take Exorcist to counter the Executioner Dual Blader comp. Then Boomerang Hunter is going to feast against me, right? So he's making this really difficult on me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough damage with that team either. Oh my god. I definitely don't have enough damage now. But he doesn't have a lot of damage either. Actually, at Werewolf, I'm glad I took Werewolf, because Werewolf technically has AoE damage, right? It's usually backline, but he only has the one backliner. Yeah, this might go okay for me. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's going to go well. It might go okay. Separate alts. Yeah, separate alts be good, I think. Separate alts in general are good unless you're trying to combo something like, say, Necro and Bard alt, right? That's the only time I really do simultaneous alts. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it's going fairly well for me. Oh, I forgot that he's on early alts. Yeah, that Cold Corpse alt's going to be a problem. All right, Boomerang Hunter. I was going to say, I need the Boomerang Hunter to not have a good alt. Well, I got some bad news for you, Luch. The Boomerang Hunter had a good alt. Do I even have any alts? No, that was my last alt. It's pretty even, though, after the alt phase. Oh, I guess Werewolf alt still hadn't happened. Have I killed the Cold Corpse enough yet? Yes. But it's not going to matter. This is a loss. No, he just outdrafted me. And, like, I'm so... Oh, wait. Am I going to lose? This is going to come down to the wire. So... Oh, my God. All these losses are so close. I'm not used to the AI picking Boomerang Hunter, right? Like, I'm not used to having to play around that. And this guy's done it twice really smartly. Managed to beat it the first time. But, I mean, Dual Blader, yeah, no, this was... It's part of the problem with the meta, too, of only having one AoE champion, right? So, I mean, this meta is just weird. There's no healer. There's only one AoE champion. I'm not banning Dual Blader. That's not why we lost. Yeah, so I feel like I almost have to pick and ban differently against this guy because he has a clear strategy in mind, right? So, I'm still gonna ban Devil. He banned Ninja. All right, I'm kind of... All right, no matter what he does, I'm okay here, I think. Dual Blade. Okay, perfect. So we take Boomerang Hunter away from him. So he doesn't have that option. There, so he's still going for the same strategy, but he doesn't have the Boomerang Hunter anymore, which is going to make it very difficult for him. I do think I want Exorcist still to deal with this combo. See, yeah, I'm going to win because the Boomerang Hunter is going to absolutely go crazy here. So do I want to support the Boomerang Hunter with the Bird? Probably. Or with a Sniper? Yeah, let's go Bird. Let's go Bird. Separate alts, yes, please. Swordsman there. No, Boomerang Hunter there. Yeah. Bird. Like that. I mean, it's only 1 point, but hey, mastery's mastery. I think I got this. I think my Boomerang Hunter is going to do like 2,500 damage. I mean, that's the hope anyway. Oh, well, not if it gets CC'd like that. Exorcist, you're supposed to stop that from happening. Well, he's already stopped 4 CCs. You can see he has 4 stacks of his thing there. Yeah, I don't know. See, okay. That could have went a lot worse. The Necro got... oh no, my Bird all got canceled. I think I'm still okay. What happened though, his Necro ulted got my Bird, but I killed it right away. So it was good. But then my Bird died as soon as he ulted. So both of those ults kind of whiffed. I had a good Boomerang Hunter ult though. So all the ults are gone. Yeah, I think I got this. I think I'm okay here. Yeah, and I was close to correct. Boomerang Hunter did 2,400 damage. We got the win. Once again, though, no 2-0. But a win's a win. Man. Oh, and that was a team that was in third. So, yeah, so my last 3 matches were literally against these teams that are right behind me. So I feel like I got a bit of separation now. Horrible Horses. Oh, yeah, Horrible Horses just got 2-0'd. 2-0'd by the worst team in the league. All right, patch. Yay! We got a healer. A healer that does AoE damage. Ooh, that's a lot of nerfs. And Fighter. So Fighter's another... It's a tank. It's... well, I'll show what Fighter does. I'll show both of them. So, ooh, Gunner. Gunner's going to be good now. Oh my god, the Bard. The Bard got buffed again. All right, Barrier Mage nerf. Good. Werewolf nerf. Good. Swordsman nerf. Swordsman is still playable, I think. Attack speed is not really what matters on Swordsman. I mean, it matters, but I don't know if I should be picking it quite as high as I have been. Devil nerf. Yeah, attack speed. Although that's a lot of attack speed that I lost. And Dark Mage. Okay. Yeah, I think we're moving away from Dark Mage meta. Gunner's going to be strong now because Gunner had already been buffed before, right? All right, so let's look at a few of these things here. Equipment, what do we got? Nah, nothing. So let's just do what I have here. Literally, let's do everything that I have left. Craft. We'll have no pieces left. All right, recruitment. Recruit you. Great mage. And now let's search for one more. All right, training. What do we want to get for you? Try to get a warrior. Let's try to get fighter. And then let's do a stream. Well, we could also... I have a lot of money. What do I want to unlock? The strategy execution distance is good, so you can tell your people to stay far apart or close together. But it's only really good once you have this, where you can actually execute 2 or more of those strategies per game. But that's $2,000. That's like all my money. I could do the weekly activity upgrade, which lets us stream twice, but the second stream isn't as lucrative as the first. But I feel like this will pay itself off relatively quick. You could also do a recruitment slot expansion. Yeah, let's do that. And there. Ooh, how much for Rising Star? Maybe I should have tried to do that instead. Oh, it's 3,000. I could have, though. Crap. Yeah, I probably should have prioritized that. Oh, well. All right, so we can stream twice. Or JJ. That's $100 for the first stream. Second one's not quite as much, if I remember correctly. But it does give the option of streaming and then doing something else, right? Which is nice. And also the streams get more lucrative as you move up. So next season, when I'm hopefully in Pro League Division 1 or Pro League Division 2, whatever one's lower. Division 2, I think, is lower. You know, streams will be more valuable. So this one will pay itself off. This is a long run type thing, right? All right, so trading results. Fine. But yeah, so I could start looking at potentially only streaming once and doing one of the other activities with the second one. So let's look at what some of these other activities are. So special training. You can strengthen attack, strengthen defense, you can strengthen. So basically it costs more and it's way more efficient than normal training. I mean, we're not going to train you, obviously. So Showmaker, let's say we wanted to train up Boomerang Hunter. Priest Mastery costs $120, which isn't cheap, but it gives a lot, right? Like it gave... Yeah, that wasn't quite as much as I thought it would. Probably not worth the money. Mental training. Okay, I'll show that next week. Mental training is interesting. All right, so Cold Corpse. Cold Corpse is okay, I think. Or wait, did Cold Corpse get nerfed again there? I think so, right? All right, what do we get with our last gasp at equipment? A cool uniform would be good. Nope. Nope. Controller, that's not an upgrade instead. All right, so let's do a stream. Hope we succeed. We did, which is good. Bunch more money in the old coffers. Go, and then so mental training. So let's take Kuro, for example. So this is interesting. So you can acquire a trait. Costs $2,000 to acquire a trait. It's a lot of money. And you can get a negative trait, and I think it can actually fail, right? But the interesting one is change all traits. Changes all the players' traits. It's only 500. So I have a video out there, 10 things I wish I knew when I started playing Teamfight Manager. This is one of the tips. For $500, yeah, maybe they get nothing, maybe they get negative traits, but I've used this before and gone from having 0 traits to having 3 good traits. It's actually kind of insane relative to what it costs. Okay, so we whiffed on this one. We got nothing. But you can get so many good traits, potentially, for only $500. It's just, the only thing is you only want to use it on somebody that, if they already have positive traits, obviously you don't want to use it. Contempt for weaklings. That's good on an assassin, but not really anything else. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm just gonna save money I want to try to unlock hiring rising stars. That should be my priority right now. So we're just going to stream twice. A little extra money. And as long as I can finish this sponsor quest, which admittedly, but I mean, potentially I could do this in 4 weeks, right? If I just get my head out of my butt and actually win some 2-0s. All right, so the two new champions, Fighter. Fighter is a tank that specializes in distracting the opponent's side and crowd control. If there's a champion in the opponent team that uses a difficult skill, use the Fighter to drastically alter the outcome match. I don't know what that last little bit means, but so it's fairly tanky. Actually, compared to the rest of the meta, it's extremely tanky. Now, there are tankier tanks out there. They're just not in our pool yet. So every 2.7 seconds, kicks an enemy with great strength, stunning them, then pursues and attacks them. So CC is good. So he'd be good in combination with Dual Blader. Not as good against Exorcist because Exorcist cancels CC. His ultimate levitates all the enemies off the ground with a fixed range in the surrounding area. So it's just a big AoE damage / CC. I know the description's a little weird. So basically they float up and then they fall down and take damage. It's decent. It's not like as powerful as, say, the sniper's AoE alt, but it's good. This is going to get used by me for sure, probably by the AI as well. And then we get Shrine Maiden. Shrine Maiden is a healer with attack power. So there are 4 healers in the game. Obviously, this is the first one we've seen. 2 of them literally do not do damage, right? They're like the Bard. They don't have damaging attacks. They only heal. The other one is the Monk, which has an attack, but he does really low damage, but he's extremely tanky. He's a frontliner. And then we have Shrine Maiden, who is the healer who attacks. She's squishy. She's extremely squishy. So if we're planning to take Shrine Maiden, we got to make sure there's no assassins, right? We got to. But the problem is there's 3 assassins. Well, 4 if you count Executioner. We can only ban 2 of them. So it's going to be tricky to use her, but we're probably going to try. So every 3 seconds, simultaneously recovers an ally's HP and attacks enemies that are within a certain range around the corresponding ally. So if she heals your frontliner, it's also going to AoE damage their frontliners, right? So it's not, she doesn't have AoE damage to the same degree that, say, the Boomerang Hunter does, but it is AoE damage. And her alt creates a door that summons a spirit that randomly heals allies or attacks enemies. It's a good alt. It's one of those alts that's just consistently good, but never game-changing. You generally speaking want to make sure it doesn't combine with your other alts, but it's good. She's good. I like Shrine Maiden a lot. Anybody who's watched me play this game a lot knows that I like Shrine Maiden. All right, so we got Dual Blader there, which is fine. I would have preferred Swordsman or Fighter, but it's fine. Actually, Dual Blader might be relevant now in the meta, just because there's more CC, but there is also an extra AoE. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Anyway, I really need to finish that sponsor quest. Because it's weird. I mean, I'm 8-1, right? Like, I'm winning. I'm just not getting 2-0s. I only got 1 2-0. I got the same amount of losses as I do 2-0s. Right? Oh, well. That's fine. That's fine. All right, player recruitment is done. That's also fine. Yeah, I mean, we got quite a bit of money out of streaming. But yeah, I mean, it's going to take time to pay off the $1,500 for the second stream. But it does also, it gives you the option to stream and then do something else. It's nice to have that. And again, once we get to Pro League, whether it's next season or if it takes me multiple seasons, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, but I could easily fall into second. I feel good for finishing at least second. But if we finish second, then we got to win a match to guarantee to get promoted, right? So, yeah. Anyway, 35 minutes. that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Shout out to my patrons. I couldn't do this without you. Also, a link to my Discord in the description, where you'll find the link to the Patreon. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.